Namaste student. I'm Dr. Manu Singh from Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women University, Jaipur. And in this session, I'll be dealing with the subject jurisprudence. And from jurisprudence, today I'll be dealing with the topic historical school. As we all know, there are several schools of jurisprudence under this particular subject. So today I'll be focusing on historical school of jurisprudence. So first of all, we'll be discussing about who are the main exponent or who are the main jurists of this school. So Savigny and Sir Henry Maine are the main and we can say major contributor of this school who have majorly contributed to this particular school. And this particular historical school is based on the Borges theory. Savigny has evolved the theory Borges, which means consciousness of the people. So, as per this historical school, or as per Savigny's view, Savigny says law should be based upon the consciousness of the people or will of the people. So, historical school basically based on the consciousness of the people, and there are several social aspects. Before making law, person or lawmakers should definitely go through all these social aspects. Now we will be moving ahead towards the other aspect of this particular school. So as I discussed in front of you guys, the Savigny is regarded as the founder of this school, and I discussed, according to this theory, the law is based on the general will or free will of the common people. So he says that the law grows with the growth of the nation, increase with its, and dies with the dissolution of the nation. So in this way, law is a national character and the consciousness of the people. So the theory has some defects also, as far as some other aspects. So being a conservative in this outlook, it relies upon the past. However, it merits in it shows that law must change with the change in society. It clearly believes that if a law is not according to the will of the people, it will never be obeyed. So in this way, it is supplemented the analytical school of law. So now we will be focusing towards the what are the meaning and importance of historical school. So historical school concentrates on the evolution of law from the primitive legal institution of ancient communities. And the task of historical school is to deal with the general principle governing the origin and development of the law with the influence that affects the law. So, historical jurists banished the ethical consideration from jurisprudence and rejected all creative principle of judge and jurist or lawgivers or lawmaking concept. So now we will be looking after what are the main characteristics of this school. So law developed like a language. There is a one characteristic. Then early development of law is automatic. Therefore, jurist develops. Thereafter, jurist develops. Then we can say Savigny, who opposed the codification of German law. Savigny was not totally against the codification of German law, but some way or other he opposed this particular codification concept. Since Borges had not adequately developed at the time, therefore codification would have troubled in the evolution of and growth of law. And administration for the Roman law. He has been known for the administration of Roman law. According to him, Roman law is very systematic and developed on the right or principle of custom and justice. And what are the criticism of this theory? So Savigny Borges helped many nations to promote its ideologies, where Nazis twisted it by giving a racial color. So now the second point is his attitude towards anti-codification of German law frustrated the growth of the German law for several decades. He believes that custom are the best sources of law, which is not correct, as there are many other sources apart from the custom. He forces on Borges are the only source of law. This is not true. He ignores the other major sources of law. And despite above criticism, Savigny legal theory marked the beginning of the modern jurisprudence. His theory of Borges interpreted jurisprudence in terms of people, will, as it laid greater emphasis on the evolution of law and society. The theory came as a revolt against 18th century natural law theory and analytical positivism. So, the essence of Bogg's theory was that the nation's legal system is greatly influenced by the historical, we can say, culture and tradition of the people, and the growth of law is to be located in their population acceptance. So, here in the concluding part, I will just say that historical school basically was based on the will of the people. That law should be based upon the will of the people. We should examine the persons or people's will, what they want, and after that we should make a law. Thank you.